Hi guys, welcome back to DecentraHYPE. Today we're going to be covering two stories on Binance. The first story is the SEC are investigating whether BNB was a security back in 2017. Quite interesting, if I may say so myself. The second story we're going to be covering is North Korean hackers. Have they been using Binance to launder stolen money? Very interesting stuff coming through. Smash a like on the channel, smash your opinion in the comments, and if you do like the content, smash a sub on it as well. Without further ado, let's get straight into the first story.
US regulators are investigating whether Binance Holdings Limited broke securities rules by selling digital tokens as the crypto exchange was getting off the ground 5 years ago. In a statement, Binance said it would not be appropriate for us to comment on our ongoing conversations with regulators, which include education, assistance, and voluntary responses to information requests. The company added that they will continue to meet all requirements set by regulators. Right, opinions. What do you think about this?
So my first opinion on this is, let's take it back to 2017 when crypto regulations, they were pretty minuscule. They were quite cloudy. There was nothing going on really. And how can a company really adhere to these laws when there's not really that many set in stone right now? We have seen a lot more come out recently over the last few years. And out of all of the companies out here, I'd say Binance are really, well, they've been the one that really have adhered to most of these rules and really been quite strict. So it's quite interesting to see the SEC targeting Binance in general compared to other exchanges. So the real question now is, will they find anything?
Interesting question. I think probably not. I believe Binance is smart enough and were even big enough, even the first few years that they started, that they could probably cover themselves and they could probably find ways to get their lawyers to kind of push them in the right direction here and help them out, similar to the way Tether and XRP have done, right? So what would the repercussions be if they do actually find stuff, and how will Binance actually deal with that? I believe there will be obviously serious fines coming through if that is the case. Binance make a lot of money. They can pay the fines very, very easily. So if found guilty, will CZ face repercussions similar to what Arthur Hayes did? If you don't know who Arthur Hayes is, then he's basically the CEO of BitMEX from way back then as well. He got similar charges and did actually do jail time because of it. Will CZ face the same kind of things? Maybe not. Maybe he has connections in the government now, being so big, being so compliant, as you say. So maybe he will wriggle out of this one. But if there is things that are found, then obviously the SEC takes no favorites typically and will just prosecute. So maybe they pay a massive fine, maybe they see jail time. But that's pretty much that for this story. Let's get on to the next one.
In September 2020, hackers from the North Korean Lazarus group broke into Slovakian crypto exchange Etabase and stole currency worth around $5.4 million. Using only encrypted email addresses, the hackers opened at least 24 anonymous accounts on Binance and used them to convert the stolen funds and obscure the money trail, according to the new Reuters investigation. What do you think of that?
Well, North Korea, and I have personal experiences on this, which I'll explain, but North Korea have essentially run rampant around the crypto and digital space, hacking everything in sight that they can get their hands on, because they really need the money, to be honest. They don't have the trade deals and stuff like that a lot of these other countries have. Obviously, they're not a great government or country or whatever, right? But we're not going to dive too much into that. The main point is essentially that they do hack exchanges a lot. They do attempt these. And one example I have personally, where I've been working for a top tier exchange, and the cybersecurity team will put out warnings saying, hey, North Korea have tried to hack us again. Please be sure to use all of the security measures that we have in place. In terms of laundering, I would say, hey, back then, KYC wasn't as strict, and they could use fake IDs and all of that good stuff to essentially fake it and launder the money through places like Binance. And Binance, with the tech they have available right now, they should be tracking and owning up to this stuff by now. Back then it was different. Obviously, everything was still developing, infrastructure was still happening, but Binance should be tracking this now, and they should be able to handle these kind of launderers with KYC being a little bit more sophisticated right now.
If we're looking at how long this has taken the governments to really dive into, it's 2 years, right? It's 2 years too long. And that's something that the governments are really going to start pushing down on in the future. And it's going to be sort of a reflection on the more regulations that we're going to be seeing for crypto, right? One thing we know about crypto, it's full of hackers, right? It's full of hackers, and more probably hackers than traders at this point, right? we were looking at the stats of how much has been hacked on a yearly basis. It's just absolutely ridiculous, in the billions, right? Insane amount of money. So this is going to lead to more government regulations, but unfortunately, it's going to be very, very hard to stop every single hacker like it is with normal centralized like money, right? So if we're going to be rounding off this point, I'm going to be saying that they won't ever be able to stop all the hackers. They're never going to be able to, but they probably will increase the time of how long it's going to take for them to track the transactions on the blockchain using blockchain forensics.
Yeah, great point. That is going to be it from us here today. Be sure to like it, subscribe to it, leave a comment, let us know what you think of Binance. Obviously, it's been in the crosshairs today. Put a yes in the comments saying, yes, Hamilton, I like Binance. Or put a no in the comments saying, no, I don't like Binance. Stop it. Why are you even covering them? Stop it, guys. And yeah, that's going to be it from us. Anything else you need to say here?
I would say, I just want to put in a little point about DecentraHYPE in general. We've got a lot of stuff coming, as we did say in the last video. We've got a lot of juicy stuff coming. You see on the screen, Vote to Earn NFT is going to be available. You're basically going to get money from all the sponsors coming through. There's a lot more information to that. And if you do want more information, be sure to join our community. Telegram, description, link, you know what to do. Click it, jump on it. We'll see you in there. Say hello. But for now, it's going to be peace out and goodbye from us at DecentraHYPE. It's me, innit?
Yeah. In September of 2020.
In September 2020.